Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the magical land of Elder Scrolls Online Elsweyr. Alright, so let's do some side quests. We have a couple of them in our possession. An animal's grim abode. A traveler bade me seek out a suspicious Khajiit lurking near the abode of Ignominy? Sure. I was asked to look for a Khajiit sorcerer near the abode of the thing. Like, so, where the hell is that? Great question, I don't know. Over there. Alright, so I'll see you there.
Shore's bones.
At some point we're gonna come back here. There seems to be a great many side quests. Let's do the two that we picked up. Let's resist the urge to grab the other ones. We can always grab these later. I wing my way, I wing my way. Hello.
Who are you? Did Caldathir send you? Well, don't even try to stop me.
I know who that is. What are you doing?
Oh, well then, greetings. My name is Naramako, and I intend to walk right into this spooky cave and find the works of a brilliant Khajiit mage.
Spooky.
Before you ask, yes, it is full of slavering, undead, and yes, I am petrified to the point of weeping.
What are you looking for specifically?
You mean to help?
I didn't say that.
I guess there's no harm in delegating. According to my research, a powerful wizard named MrAndersonLP used this place as his laboratory. If you find his notes and any memory stones he might have left behind, I would be indebted.
Fair enough, I will do that.
Thank you for looking into this water.
Thing that you said.
I can't wait to rub this discovery in that sour-tongued Caldathir's face. It's always, be careful with this and don't meddle with that. He's just a fat old bully.
Be careful with this. Don't meddle with that. I don't know, her accent amuses me. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just amusing, you know? Like, cheese. Don't think about it too much. Don't think about it at all. They didn't make it. I couldn't come up with something and cheese was... Look, I'm hungry, alright? What do you want this MrAndersonLP's... Why do you want the notes?
According to my research, MrAndersonLP had a great fondness for animals, just like me. He even discovered ways to bring them back to life.
They love.
At least I think he did. Fuzzy on the details. Anyway, his notes and memory stones should hold the answers.
I got news for you, darling. You are an animal. Also, fuzzy on the details. Fuzzy. You want to bring an animal back to life?
Yes! You're not going to scold me like Caldathir, are you?
Back up!
It's just a frog!
Did you not see Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Little frog! What harm could that do?
They come back
Anyway,
wrong!
He's the one who made me kill the poor thing. And for what? A water-breathing potion? I can't even swim!
Except when Buffy came back, she just came back hot. So you want to become a necromancer like me?
What?
Would you like to be my apprentice?
Of course not. It's completely different.
I'm a necromancer. What you're proposing is absolutely necromancy.
You're a... Oh, dear. Well, call it whatever you like. Guild regulations clearly state that manipulating white souls, the lesser souls of beasts, is completely fine. So there.
You mentioned Caldathir again. Who is he exactly?
My high elf alchemy professor. And a heartless, saggy-faced brute. I'm a member of the Mages Guild, you see. To progress, I have to show proficiency in potion making and such.
Oh, that's right. We were going to join the Mages Guild. Cyrodiil, Mages Guild. We'll do that after this side quest. Why do you dislike Caldathir so much?
He's a meanie!
Oh, not a meanie!
Every potion we make includes some terrible reagent, like a baby newt or a sweet little toad. I don't even like to hurt fleas, let alone innocent amphibians.
I fucking hate fleas. What can you tell me about this place?
It's called the Abode of Ignominy.
Ignominy, okay.
Say that 5 times fast.
The Abode of Ignominy, the Abode of Ignominy, the Abode of... I'll do it in a second.
I set out, but I didn't find much. A few cryptic references to a temple that collapsed into a sinkhole or some such.
The Abode of Ignominy, the Abode of Ignominy, the Abode of Ignominy, the Abode of Ignominy, the Abode of Ignominy. I almost fucked it up. A template to what?
Well, when the name includes the word ignominy, it's a safe bet that it's nothing good.
What does ignominy mean?
I found a reference or two to Mafalda,
I don't know.
the clan mother of dark secrets.
Oh, dark
Probably
secrets.
something to do with her. Ooh, gives me the shivers.
It's spooky. Alright, goodbye. Somebody's trying to speak privately with you. /R followed by user ID to respond. Who's whispering to me? Oh, it's a friend. It's Andrew Ram. Is it Andrew Ram? Who is meshing? No. I don't know. Hang on, let me check this out. Let me try and figure this shit out. Oh, I found it. It's from Gialis. Hey ho, do you know why I can't skill in my race skills? I have no bloody idea. I am a noob. Sorry, sir. Okay, well, anyway. So what are we doing here? Oh, we're going in this... to the thing! Oh, it's a delve. Oh, shit. Alright, we'll give it a try, but... most likely we're gonna get destroyed here. That loaded. Whoops. Wrong button. Wrong button again. That loaded way quicker than I thought it was going to. Let me check out our skills and stuff. How many... we have 2 skill points. We really should use one, shouldn't we? We can upgrade Blast Bone. Can we upgrade any of this other stuff? We can! Upgrade Render Flesh and we can get Expunge. Embrace the power of death, removing up to 2 negative effects from you. I don't know how useful that is. I'm not going to get that for now. So what would upgrading Render Flesh do? I'm going to assume one of these is magic. No, they're both magic. Okay. Resistance to the target equal to half the amount healed. What? Consume a corpse to heal a second target. That's probably good if we have friends, but we don't have friends. For obvious reasons, because I'm an insufferable prick. Stamina and Magicka. The skeletons deal more damage. A skeleton deals more damage the longer it chases the target. These are all very lackluster. I mean, just because we're a mage doesn't mean we can't get stamina-based skills, but it's probably a great idea. But in stamina ability, let's just get this, and then we'll get that version of it, because that one sounds less like you need friends. And who needs friends? Friends, frankly, suck. Do we have any skill points to use? No, we don't. Not skill points. Attribute points. And the answer is no. Fantastic. Whoa! Look at all this crap we gotta find. Alright, that is really spread out. This is gonna suck. This is really gonna suck. So, whilst I'm wandering along doing basically bugger all. Yeah, get melted, son. Scythe of Justice. Whilst I'm walking along doing basically bugger all. I did see E3, and yes, I did see what they're doing with Fallout 76. I know they added a Battle Royale. I have less than no interest. Ow! I have less than no interest in that. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'll be completely honest with you. But, yes, I am interested in the update that they're going to be releasing. I think it's later this year, isn't it? It's like August or something, September, something like that. Whoops, wrong button. Where they're releasing NPCs, for those that haven't heard, in Fallout 76. Now, I don't want to be a smug prick. Who am I kidding? Yes, I want to be a smug prick. I called that pretty much day one of Fallout 76. I said, you watch a year from now, and it's about a year, that they will add NPCs to the game. And there were some people that were like, no, they're not going to do that, because they said, like, it's against their vision for the game, because they want it to feel, like, post-apocalyptic-y, and they're like, well, you know, there's only a few survivors and blah, blah. What do you know? Jason was bloody right. It's almost like Jason is quite regularly right. And this is why I'm being a smug bastard. Mouse button 5. Yeah, get him, Flesh Colossus. Yeah, that dude does quite a bit of damage. We're actually surviving here, which is quite surprising to me. So, like I said, I do want to check it out. Oh, it's those cinch thingies. I do want to check it out. And I probably will. But, I mean, here's the thing. There's a lot of Fallout / Elder Scrolls related stuff that I want to do. Obviously, this being an MMO, having all of the content in the world, we could play this pretty much forever. I mean, forever is a long time, but you know what I'm saying. Like, we're not going to run out of content in this game anytime soon. And I'm still enjoying it, quite obviously. So, on one hand, I'm enjoying playing this. But on the other hand, I am still going to be doing a modded Oblivion playthrough, even though I have done a modded Oblivion. You look at you sneaky bastard. Even though I have done a modded Oblivion playthrough already, but I'm going to be doing another one with a bunch of different mods, like a bunch of the Overhaul mods and stuff like that, like Oscuro's Oblivion Overhaul, and other such mods that I don't remember the names of. But yeah, that's generally speaking the plan. But I'm going to do that after we finish Breath of the Wild, which we're getting there. I'm almost at the first Divine Beast, and it's only taken me like 25 hours. So at this rate, you know, about 100, you know, about like 75 more hours, and we'll be good. Oh dear. Oh dear. Boop. Thank you for the health, you prick. So yeah, basically what I'm getting at is oh, and I also want to do some of the modded stuff. Like there's some really cool mods for, I think there's one called like New California. There's one called like New Miami or Fallout 4 Miami or something like that. Like there's a lot of really cool Fallout specifically mods that I want to check out, as well as doing again another Oblivion playthrough. So you know, what I'm saying is, I don't know where I'm going to find the time for all this shit, basically. By the way, I feel like we're quite powerful here as this Necromancer. Like, I've never quite felt very powerful as any of the other classes that I've played as, but my god, I'm whooping fucking ass! I'm more beast than man! I mean, I would be, I'm a cat man, but you know what I'm saying? Like, metaphorically speaking, I'm more beast than man. I'll be using my Bone Lord. We never use Bone Lord. You never take me out to dinner, Bone Lord. There you go, let's use Bone Lord. Get him, Bone Lord. By the way, for those that don't know, doing it or running a YouTube channel, you get some like really nasty comments sometimes, and they seem to happen on the Elder Scrolls Online videos far more than any other series, and I can't quite put my finger on why it is. Maybe I'm just more of an obnoxious tit in this series than I am in the other ones. I don't really know. Didn't that give us a skill point? I think it did. Oh fuck yeah, it did. I'm gonna get expunged just because I don't know what else to get, even though I should have kept that actually, because we need to you get that skill tree thingy for the what's it, like the persuasion ability or whatever in dialogue when we join the Mages Guild. So probably shouldn't have done that.
Stop it this instant, please!
In retrospect.
I can fix this. I just need to paint a restraining word to... Stop! What are you doing, Zuriel? No, don't do that! Don't do...
Major Jabba! Jabba! See, I don't know. Anyway, what I'm getting at is, for those who don't know, it ain't all like, you know, good times when you run a YouTube channel. You get some like fucking nasty comments. I had someone the other day, and I'm gonna paraphrase what they said, because what they said was actually like incredibly rude. Like, I've never had a comment before that kind of made my jaw drop. But basically, this was actually on Fallout 4, and they said, and this was like a paragraph as well of them just abusing me. And this was episode 12, by the way, and they said that they'd watched all 12 episodes, and they're like, I can't believe I watched 12 episodes of you. You're basically called me like an insufferable cunt. They were like, you're not funny. People that are your friends around you are just enabling you so that you think you're funny and stuff like that. And I was like, god damn. Like, this person is extremely rude. And of course, I responded back. And for those that don't know, I have, I'm quite good at giving people tongue lashing. So, you know, I can give as good as I get when it comes to stuff like that. So, I gave her quite the abuse back. And I thought I was quite smart about it. I basically said, you know, at least I have friends, like that type of thing. I said, there's a reason that you're sitting here watching 12 of my videos and then complaining that you feel like you wasted your time. I said, clearly your time had no worth if you spent, you know, 9 hours or whatever watching something that you fucking hate. You're an absolutely insufferable twat. But yeah, anyway, and of course she never responded back, because that always happens. Like, you give them a tongue lashing and then they're like, oh no, my feelings, I'm gonna go cry in a corner. But yeah, like, it's very surprising to me how fucking rude some people are, and B, like, how blatantly some people just don't get me or my sense of humor or anything like that. It's like, I get it, right? My sense of humor is not for everyone. But one of the things that you have to realize about me, and I'm sure if you are still here, you are probably one of the people that does realize this, is that a lot of the stuff I say is not serious. Like, the vast majority of what I say, in fact, is just not serious. Now, that doesn't mean it's all a joke, which kind of sounds contradictory, but follow me here. If I try and be funny, we'll put it this way, if I actively try and be funny, I'm not funny.
Now, this
Not at
is
all.
a little unorthodox, but I just felt horrible about what happened. Bringing you back to life is an imperfect solution, I know, but I am confident you'll get used to this new beginning.
Okay. I feel like if we stitch these things together, they'd probably make a lot more sense. The fact this isn't a big open room probably means this is like a boss or something, so this is probably gonna suck. Excuse me, I have a seed in my teeth, which is gross, but it's the truth. I tell you, he's a boss. Is it this dog? No, it's not the dog. Why would it be the dog? That would be ridiculous. But, you know. Oh, good, we have a dude here. Fantastic. Thank you, appreciate it. We could actually heal him as well, couldn't we? Except he seems to be fine. He's turned into a giant demon of death. Yeah, so, yeah, you know, I think this guy might be okay. I think he might be okay. Beautiful. Undertaker's girdle. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's go get the memory before we waste too much time. It's the scroll. Oh, okay. Well, I finally reached the abode of ignominy. This one could tell why other Khajiit give it such a wide berth. All manner of necromantic experiments took place here, of that I am certain. Do you want to put any more shit on my screen so I can't read? Broken urns, musty alembics, half-open sarcophagi, and so on. That alone is no cause for concern, as I am well versed in the necromantic arts. I have hiccups so bad right now. But Marzula Joe also found restraining belts and choke collars. That's hot. Clearly, these necromancers practice a savage brand of necromancy, one driven by a dedication to the Dark Clan Mother. Mafala, no doubt. I've heard of Mafala. It fills this one's heart with deep disappointment. Even so, the abode offers me the space and the solitude I need to conduct my own holy moral experiments. Time to get to work. What is that? Is that like a bracket? Oh yeah, it's a bracket. Several entities follow containing odd glyphs and obscure postulates largely ruined by water stains. Another breakthrough, adding 6 drams of bone meal imp stool solution to the base distilled stabilized reaction, resulting in a far less volatile brew. All that remains is application to recently deceased tissue. In a few days of diligent observation, the rabbit I found should serve as a perfect test subject. While Missoula Joe feels great pride and excitement, he must proceed deliberately. This stage in the process presents tremendous risk. Oh my god, this thing is so long. I thought this was going to be like 2 pages. Jesus Christ. Oh, by the way, if I am not too tired off this episode, I'm going to record Somerset next. Either way, Somerset is probably going to be recording next, and we'll start alternating them at this point. The reanimated rabbit exhibited unsettling behavior, attacking the bars of its enclosure and frothing at the mouth. It seems this one has more work to do. Dark Moons, I must report with a heavy heart that Marzula Joe's dearest friend, Sugar Snout, expired last night. He was very young, as cinch tigers go, only 4 years old. A wasting disease took hold of him just a few weeks ago, and despite my best efforts, his condition deteriorated rapidly. This one is heartbroken. I have nothing more to write on the subject. After long consideration, I've decided to test the most recent version of my reanimation solution on Sugar Snout. I know I should conduct more trials on lesser beasts, but I would never forgive myself if I let this opportunity pass. Magarus, look kindly on these works. Success of a sort. Oh my god, how long? Okay, it's final page. My alchemical treatment reanimated Sugar Snout as expected, but he shows signs of aggression and fails to recognize me when I call him. Marzula Joe is already regretting his decision, but the deed is done. At this point, all that this one can do is hope for the best. In the meantime, I continue to perfect my alchemical recipe. Hopefully, my next subject will fare better than dear Sugar Snout. My god, that was so much reading. So yes, anyway, to continue my rambly train of thought there, Frog. Basically, there's a lot of rude people on YouTube, and I think a lot of them just simply do not understand me or my sense of humor and what have you. It's like, yes, I understand that the way I sort of play these games is that I am just like largely just a rude, sarcastic prick to pretty much every NPC I talk to. We can totally sneak out the other way. Let's do that. And one could assume that that is humor, but it's more just like what comes out naturally. I'm not sitting there thinking like, what's the wittiest retort I can come up with? You know, I just talk basically, and you either like it or you don't. You know, but I really just don't understand people like that go into. And here's the thing: I have a very thick skin. You know, I don't lose any sleep over this sort of thing. But at the same time, it does bother me, but more so because there are people that are very susceptible to stuff like that. There are people that will, you know, there are people that quite literally have committed suicide because of rude shit that's been said to them online. And it's those people that I worry about when people are rude online, you know, like they're like, fuck you, no one likes you, I hate your sense of humor, you're an unfunny cunt, and people that pretend to be your friend, they literally send that. People that pretend to be your friends are just enabling you and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, damn. If I were like a suicidal type of person who was, you know, maybe had like no confidence and, you know, like low self-esteem, you could have just done enough to tip me over the edge to cause me to, you know, fucking off myself. So I think people, like, really need to be careful about that shit, because I'm sure they don't want people to kill themselves, for the most part. I'm sure, you know, some of them do. But I think most of these people are just, you know, they're having, like, a bad day. They actually have, like, shitty lives themselves, so they take it out on people online. But you gotta remember, man, there are people that are, like, very susceptible to that sort of shit. Like I say, people with low self-esteem, people that are suicidal, like, you can't just go around talking shit to people like that. Like, you're gonna end up having people kill themselves because of the shit you say online. So, I realize we got, like, very serious here. But it's just a subject that, like, I don't think enough people talk about. Like, the verbal abuse that I get on YouTube. And what am I doing, really? You know, am I talking about politics and stuff like that for the most part? No, it's just me, like, just me having fun playing a video game. And that's enough for these people to, kind of go crazy at me and be like, you're an insufferable cunt, I hate you, and blah, blah, blah. Like, god damn. It's a good job I do have self-esteem, otherwise, holy shit. Okay, some friggin' time later we're here. I'm not gonna lie. I decided to cut out that last bit of the trip, because, you know, my nasal passage was telling me, like, you need to stop talking for 5 seconds, because holy crap. If I talk too much for too long when I have hay fever, I start to just get, like, super nasally, and I'm like, ugh, I can't talk properly, so yeah, my vocal cords needed a break, shall we say. So anyway, where are we? I mean, all you missed was me killing a couple more dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I figured I could probably cut that poem out. Alright, so memory 4 out of 5. I'm surprised that we're doing so well here.
No, Sugar Snout! Stop! You're killing him! I never intended... What did I do wrong? This isn't you, sweet boy! This isn't you!
This isn't you, sweet boy! This isn't you! No, Sugar Snout, no! I'm gonna save my ultimate for when we need it more. I thought I just used Bone Lord. Did I? Oh no, I healed myself. Well, that was pointless because I'm pretty sure I had full HP. I suck. And here's the thing. I'm not gonna go into this too much more, but the one thing that does surprise the crap out of me is that, again, it's mostly Elder Scrolls Online or Fallout 4 that I get most of the shit talking online. It doesn't happen too much in the other series. But I think that's partly indicative of the fact that they're, like, some of my more popular stuff. So, you know, it brings in new viewers, and sometimes those new viewers fucking hate me. Which, you know, fair enough. Like I said, I don't care if they hate me. I'm just saying, like, these people really need to not be so bloody rude online, because they're gonna do it one day to someone who will just off themselves, and that worries me. It genuinely does. But anyway, so to get to the point, Fallout 4 is the other series, like I said, that I get a lot of shit talking on. And the one thing that comes up almost all the time on my Fallout 4 videos is like, you suck at this game. You are bad at the mechanics. And I'm like, don't get me wrong, by the way, before I say this, I like Fallout 4. Quite clearly, I did a fucking heavily modded playthrough where I spent like 100 plus hours playing that game. I think it was like 120 or 150, something like that. I like Fallout 4 quite a bit. At least modded. I think it's a lot better modded. But anyway, so bear that one in mind. But what mechanics? Like, Fallout 4 is basically like point and shoot and then pick up shit. And then if you want to build with the shit that you've picked up with. There really aren't mechanics there, you know what I mean? It's not like it's a strategy game, it's not turn-based, you know, we're not junctioning materia in Final Fantasy here, nor are we playing a grand strategy game, so I find that just absolutely perplexing. That one of the biggest criticisms I get on any series is Fallout 4, and it's always, you're shit at the mechanics. There are plenty of games that I play that do actually have mechanics that I'm shit at. No one ever says I'm shit at those mechanics. It's always Fallout 4. What is it about Fallout 4 players that they think that game is like, again, grand, like high art grand strategy? Like, the fuck are you people on? I swear to God, you spend enough time doing, like, running a YouTube channel, and you see the scourge of the human race. You're like, man, these are like the scum of the scum. They really are. I'm not insinuating everyone that watches YouTube is scum. I'm saying there are lots of scum that watch YouTube, though.
Oh, Sugar Snout, my sweet boy. It's not fair. You were so young. So young. I'm going to fix this, boy. I'm going to bring you back. I promise.
We kind of already knew he was doing this because we read the really long-winded journal thingy. Coffee? Don't mind if I do. I actually don't drink coffee. I love the smell of it. Love the smell of it. I don't like tea either. Man, we gotta waste it. Well, I guess yeah, it's probably a shortcut actually. Alright, let's go back outside. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna click on it. I'm being attacked. Alright, I guess I'm gonna fight. Oh! Guess I'm gonna fight these dudes. Oh, my health. Gimme, gimme. Guess I'm gonna fight these dudes off and then I'll click on it. Haha! Dude, I really like the Necromancer class. I've said this before. This is what we're saving this for. I've said this before. But I think the Necromancer class is pretty cool. Does that thing have, like, friendly fire? I feel like that thing knocks me over every time. I doubt so. Oh, there's a book as well. Praise to my father. Who is shooting at me? Where you at? Hold up, you prick. Suck it. No, 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 no. You don't get to run away. You will die now. You go to hell and you die. Nope. Nope. Okay, anyway, Riverhold Fragment. Don't know what this is, but we're taking it. Fragment of the Nation mural depicts the kingdom of Riverhold, known for its hardy farmers. Okay.
Ah, Rolla Kay. A land of fertile valleys and grand hills. But enough about Rajin's past romances.
Who the bloody hell are you? Who is this? Who's this purple guy? He's not moving either. Okay, now he moved. Praise to Mafala. Praise to she who spins the webs. Praise to she who weaves the threads. Ancient secret she does keep. She whose machinations creep. Honor her with blood and bone. Be the darkness which is sown. Kelly Brimmore. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, yeah, we did level up. Let's claim up. Ooh. Do we actually have space? I've picked up so much crap recently. Oh, we get to pick. Do we want a great sword? Do we want an inferno staff? It's not as good, really. Hang on, part of the profit set 0 out of 1. The set is 1 piece. Oh, it deals oblivion damage. It does do significantly less damage than my maple staff, though. Which kind of really sucks. But it also gives quite a lot of health. Oh, hang on. Restoration staff. Rut roll, Raggy. Magic damage and restores magicka. Oh, fuck yeah, bud. We're taking that. We're taking that. Don't get me wrong, the shield and the greatsword and everything looks pretty cool, but we're a mage. Let's be smart about this. You know, let's be smart about this. Do we have another skill point to use? Probably yes. At this point, I will... No, we're going to upgrade bone armor. I'm lying! Reduce the cost of your necromancer's summon abilities. What was in ranged enemies? Reduce the cost of your summon ability? Sure. I mean, pulling in ranged enemies also sounds useful. I think I'd rather reduce the cost. Man, I don't know. It's a tough decision. All right. Let's equip the staff before we forget. Lovely, lovely. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Hello, I did it.
Bright moons, you're back! Not that I had any doubts, mind.
Yes, you did.
So, success? Did you find Marzula Joe's notes and memory stones?
Yeah, but his work didn't turn out too well. He resurrected his pet Sench and things went very poorly indeed.
A Sench tiger? That's remarkable. If he managed that, the frog should present no challenge at all. Thank you so much, Walker. When I publish about this, I'll be sure to mention your contribution. I can't wait to see the look on Caldathir's face. I wonder how long after death you can perform these rituals.
Almost level 10.
Do you think they would work on something smaller, like a mosquito? So many questions.
Did you not hear me before, woman? Marzula Joe's spells had terrible consequences. Watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer. They come back wrong, or in Buffy's case, hot. Same joke twice in the same episode.
Let's not overreact. Advanced spellcraft is as much an art as it is a science. Sure, he may have encountered a few bumps along the way, but that's to be expected. I won't fall into the same traps. Trust me.
I had such a crush on Sarah Michelle Gellar when I was a kid and a teenager and an adult. And even now. I mean, I guess I still fall under the adult banner, but you know. That lady, attractive. Alright, hunting the hunters. A Vankajit named Sarazai challenged me to kill all the master hunters lurking on Predator Mesa, as well as a feisty griffin called Quillamane. Should track down and kill the griffin and these reclusive hunters. Is this not another delve type thing? I feel like it probably is. Certainly seems like it probably is, doesn't it? Because there's a thing where we have to enter the place and do the stuff. You know what I'm saying. Let's go, therefore, to avoid doing a shitload of combat. 2 quests in a row. Let's try and find a quest that seems less combat-oriented. So we're going to go back to Rimming, because there are a bunch of quests there, and we'll go pick one up. Check this shit out. Because I'm actually playing during the day now. Admittedly, it's a Monday, so I don't know how this many Europeans have nothing to do at 1 PM on a Monday, but still. You see what I mean? Like, the game's actually quite lively when you're not playing at, like, 3 AM or whatever time I normally play. Hello, you're very weird looking.
Buzdal has been confined in Rimmen for far too long. He needs open fields to stretch and run. Instead, he is forced to walk crowded city streets.
I realize, by the way, that the cat people are probably supposed to sound like cat people and not Russians. They kind of just sound like Russians to me. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a Russian. I'm not implying that there is, you know? I'm just saying.
Such a cozy little home.
Kind of peculiar.
You have a look about you. Some sort of quality that's rare to find.
I know.
And trust me, I'm never wrong about these sort of things. Can I interest you in a room at the local inn? Actually, wait, that came out wrong.
Oh, this is already sounding very suspicious. Are you trying to bed me, woman? I remember the local inn.
Look, empty rooms are just bad for business. The upkeep alone costs me more than the place is worth. But I think we can come to a sort of arrangement. And not the sort of arrangement that involves a few drinks. Let me be clear about that.
So you're not trying to sell me sex? What sort of arrangement?
I need someone to improve the reputation of my properties.
Oh.
A hero type who people look up to. And I have a feeling about you. You've done something great and are probably on the way to do something greater.
I'm also a necromancer.
Seems like we can help each other here.
I'm interested. What are the deets?
Yeah, all right. Details. I can see how this might be a bit sketchy, but don't worry. The inn room is well kept, conveniently located. I know you adventuring types wanting a home in every town. This would be a nice addition to your holdings.
There has to be a catch. What is it?
No catch. I just need someone to freshen up my image. And my gut tells me you're the one to do that. As long as you're not planning on turning it into a skooma den or an outlaw's refuge, the room is all yours.
I have a serious question. It's not going to sound like a serious question, but it's actually a serious question. Now, let me preface this question by saying, I do not find pixels sexually attractive. However, I feel like because of the way I'm programmed as a man, I have not been looking at her face this entire conversation. I have literally been staring at her tits the entire time. Like I say, it does nothing for me. But apparently by default, that's just where my eyes have gone, and I've only just realized it. I'm suddenly realizing, like, wait a minute, I've just been looking at your tits the whole time. Is anyone else in the same boat? Like, is anyone else just staring at her cleavage? Maybe that's just me. So within legal reason, I can do whatever I want with the place. Can I paint it purple? I like purple.
Oh, sure. You can set up some crafting stations, house your pets, display any treasures or trophies you've come upon in your adventures. Hey, you can even set up a target dummy to practice combat. Just don't demolish the place and we're good.
So you want me to decorate your house? There's a problem with this. I don't have anything to decorate it with. I mean, I could maybe put my horse on the wall, because I think I did that once.
Excellent. You won't regret this decision, I swear. Here's the deed and key to the room. Took me a while, but I finally was able to take them back from the last tenant. Required more time in the sewers than I had hoped for, but hey, that's business.
Purchase requires room to spare house quest completion. I think I did that, but I don't know. Anthology of abodes available for acquisition. That's a lot of friggin' A's. A large sheaf of paper detailing properties in and around Tamriel. Okay, alright, I don't understand.
Hope the room is to your liking. With your reputation, I'm sure you shouldn't have any trouble with the neighbors. If you do, remember death threats are not the way to go. Had a spot of trouble when my last tenant started sending those out.
Anything else?
Nope, just make yourself at home. Spruce things up a bit. Honestly, I can't wait to see how you arrange the place. Hopefully you'll end up with a few less Daedric shrines than another former tenant of mine. Like 0. 0's a good number.
Of course, I don't even worship the Daedra. What's a Daedra?
Oh, what a relief.
What's a worship?
I can't tell you how hard it is to wash bloodstains off of cobble floors. But that's not even the worst of it.
Demons? What are
I've
those?
had tenants cram their rooms with the wildest things. Mounts, foliage, assistants. I mean, it's an inn room.
So no sex dungeon then. Do you own the place?
I own this and several other properties throughout Tamriel. It pays to diversify. Of course, that means I've got to look out for a variety of troubles, too.
Yes,
but
cool, yes.
hey, no one ever said the real estate business was easy.
Fairly well, Scum. You've received a collectible. Blah, 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 blah. Right, why do we have a notification? Is it about this collectible? Yes. Staple homes have been updated with supervisor. Okay. Do we have this house now? Huh. Yeah, okay, so I have a house in Morrowind, apparently. Because Vardenfell is in Morrowind, right? I think so. Artaeum, that is in Somerset. Good work, Brain. You got there in the end, and we have one elsewhere as well. So it seems like you get one house. Oh, we can rename them. Imp Palace. It seems like oh, okay, it's the Pimp Palace. Beautiful. Yeah, it seems like you get a free house in every of the DLCs, which makes sense. So this person wants me to update it. Is that going to complete a quest? Do we actually have a... Let me get inside and we'll check the journal. Sure. Okay, so you can actually ban people. This is a very small house, so you must be able to extend the size of it, right? Like, it's bloody tiny. Let's have a look at the housing interior. Do we actually have any objects? Or is it browse? Oh, we do. Huh. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. I'm gonna decorate this house. This is what we're gonna do. Or else... What else do we have? We have a statue of Hirstein and Vivek, the warrior poet. I think it looks tiny, but I'm guessing... No, it actually is tiny. Well, hang on. If we had like a table or something, that would be nice. Yeah, okay, so I can put my horse in here. I remember doing that. Why is that a thing? That's so friggin' weird, man. I just put the horse on the wall. Look at that shit. This is not normal. We only have a single bed because we're single. Hang on, I need to move it further. Well, actually, do we want to... Let's tuck it in the corner. Tuck that shit in the corner. Look at that. Oh, that's lovely. So we've got a bed and we've got a chest. And we've got a horse on the wall. Can I move the horse to, like, the roof or something? There you go. He's going to guard our room. Hang on. He needs to be centralized. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm fairly happy with that. Oh, that's right. We have statues as well. Let me put those down. If only we had a table that we could put statues on, but alas, we do not. So I guess, how do we rotate the bloody things? Oh, number keys. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's not okay. That's not okay. Ooh. Well, this is strange. Okay. So go on this side. I do not have any more room for more collectible furnishings in this house. I don't know what that means, but sure. Do we have a storage coffer? I am going to use this. Yo, I put so much stuff in there. I didn't realize there was 30 spaces exactly. I actually was just done as I filled it up, apparently. Which is nice. So let's go outside and see if that somehow completed the quest, because she specifically asked me to pimp the place out. And we did pimp out the Pimp Palace We did pimp out the Pimp Palace as much as it would let us pimp out the Pimp Palace. So hopefully that's good enough for her. Otherwise, power around the kisser. She is gone! Okay, well, I guess that... Yeah, sure, that... Alright, so that wasn't really a proper quest. That was like a, hey, have a free house and do what you want with it. Fair enough. Alright, let's explore the town and try and find another quest thing, because there's one right here. Oh, goody. Oh, it's a thing on the wall. It's probably nothing, then. We'll have a look, though. In defense of Elsweyr. Okay, warriors of the Kaj take heed. Elsweyr. Okay, I'd like to read it. Get that shit off the screen. Elsweyr and lands beyond face an unprecedented threat. Dragons, criminals, and cave-dwelling beasts emerge from every corner of our beloved Anaquina. As such, the citizen council and local constabulary... Yeah, I got that right. Have gathered in Rimmen to offer rewards for actions taken in defense of the homeland. Those with the time and the talent should make haste to Rimmen. Joisi stands ready to answer any and all queries. This sounds...
This one has had
Why can't the
enough
dead
of
ever
those
stay dead
dung
around here?
cultists.
Maybe... Well, yeah, no, I think this is probably like a daily repeatable quest or something, but we'll talk to him anyway and see what he says.
Greetings,
Huh.
Walker. Have you come seeking work? There is much to do here in Elsweyr. Much
Yeah, I'm
to
staring
do.
at her breasts as well. Yes, I saw your job offer posting. What kind of work are you offering?
All manner of work, Rook.
Don't call me Rook.
Miss Susie offers tasks
I'm more of a
that
dock
you
man
can
myself.
tackle alone. Rahir gathers groups of warriors to face great beasts and savage warriors, and Battle Reef Tanner Lena conscripts heroes for the most dangerous task of all, dragon hunts.
That was a mouthful. I'm interested.
Excellent. Please, speak to my associates and they'll help you get started.
If it's just about killing
Here's
dragons.
a small retainer to keep your interest. Generous, yes?
No.
Good
No.
hunting, Walker.
If it's just about killing dragons, we could do that along the way, because we kind of do kill dragons when they show up.
Don't forget to check back regularly, Walker. That retainer won't fill your belly for long.
But yeah, this is totally like daily repeatable type, you know, nondescript bland quests.
Nisuzi
What's the
has
job?
coin. Nisuzi's clan often travels by lantern light. Easier to avoid robbers and pesky guards at night, yes?
Okay, want me to go to cavern? Let's see what this guy wants.
Looking for work? A necromancer called Tanar the Grave Prowler.
Okay, we're gonna avoid this for now, because like I say, I think they're probably just generic quests. So let's keep looking around, see if we can find some actual quests. Look, there is a shitload of people here. It's actually kind of cool. What's kind of cool is the frame rate. Ooh, there's quests over here. Hello. Alright, some more billboard shit. I think there was a dude over here that was not a billboard. Yeah, this guy. This is probably a proper quest.
Oh, 100 apologies, Walker, but this show is postponed for now. If you purchased a ticket, this one will gladly refund your gold.
Is there a problem, buddy?
Oh, forgive Tahara. Her worry gets the better of her. One of my menagerie's most terrifying beasts escaped from his cage. I turned my back for only a moment to
There you
speak
go.
to an onlooker, you see, and pow! The monster burst free!
Bow! What kind of monster are we talking about?
Oh, a vicious beast with ravening jaws and beady black eyes. The Brett and Tahara bought it from called the creature Bertel. But do not let its silly name fool you.
Bertel.
You seem capable. If you find Bertel, I will gladly share some of my profits with you.
That's like a nerd name for a monster. Like, I'm not saying you're a nerd if your name's Bert, but you know what I mean. Like, it's not an intimidating sounding name. It's not like Keanu, for example. Or, take it like Antonio Banderas. Or Jake Gyllenhaal. No, I don't know. But, like, the point is, Bert makes me think of Bert and Ernie, personally. I don't know. Alright, I'll find Bert and bring it back.
This one is humbled by your generosity, Walker. She will see you fully compensated for the danger of this task.
I have more questions about this Bert.
Of course, Tahara will answer what she can. I warn you, though, you may learn more than you'd like. Tales of Bertel can rattle your very soul.
Okay, so, and I'm sure you're all thinking it as well, or at least most of you will be. Bert is not going to be a monster. Bert's going to be like a pathetic little, tiny, adorable creature. And because this is like a circus, you know, it's like the bearded lady, they're like, come see the freak, and then you go in there and it's just like, it's just a dude pretending to be a lady. And you're like, oh, you've exaggerated, haven't you? So basically they're exaggerating, I think, because, you know, it's like a circus or like an attraction. So I call it now, Bert is going to be a pathetic little weedy, cute thing. Can you describe Bert in detail? I need to know what I'm looking for.
Yes, of course. It stalks on 4 clawed feet, standing as high at the shoulder as Tahara is at her waist. Its fur is blood-burnished gold, and its floppy ears dangle like curtains at the cheek, framing a muzzle filled with yellow teeth.
You describe me a dog.
Yes, oh, Walker.
Oh.
You will never meet a more fearsome creature.
Because they're cats, they're afraid of dogs.
A
Okay, I get
noble
it.
wolf bred into such a compact frame of death and horror. In the Khajiit tongue, Ta'agra, the word for dog, means death. Can you believe that?
I mean, I was right, wasn't I? Dog means death, really?
Well, no.
Dog just means dog. But still, you know what Tahara is telling you.
Do I though? Hints. Look for signs of Bertel's passage. Bertel's passage? What do you mean Bertel's passage? Excuse me, goat. Do you know anything about this Bertel? I was just about to attack the goat, then I remembered, nah, we'll be attacked by everything in the town. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna look around here and try and find out what I can about Bertel. Maybe this cat fella knows.
Many scholars visit Riemann, but few speak Turari. Because of his form, they believe him to have the intelligence of a mere house cat.
You're adorable.
I am amused that those who claim to be so knowledgeable can be so ignorant. What else can I be?
Adorable. That's what you can be. Bertel. I have no idea where this fucker is. Oh, okay. I just looked at the journal. It says I have to crouch down to find something about his passage. So let's crouch over here. Ooh. Wait, what is this? These Bertel prints. These are Bertel prints. Alright, let's follow the Bertel prints. Bum 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 Bertel. Can I do a tactical roll? Yes, I can. Where's it going? It's going this way. He's going this way. Is that a bone? Dogs like bones, don't they? Dogs fucking love bones. Can't do anything with the bone. Hermit crafting writs. We still need to join the Mages Guild, which we can do here, but let's finish this quest first. Though, I'll be honest, I don't think we have time to finish it this episode, because I don't want this to go over an hour. We've been going like 55 minutes already. Okay, so the bone is a clue. Where do I go now, though? Ah, okay, perfect. Oh, we can... Okay, we can actually see this stuff. Even when we're not crouched.
Oh, for the love of... dog trappings. All over my new sandals, too. Damn.
Damn. Not the dog droppings. My God. I don't like dog droppings. Bertel? Bertel. Is Bertel down here? Bertel's got to be down here. Unless Bertel went up here. Now I'm confused where Bertel went. Oh, no. Okay, this way. And then this way. Oh, my God. This is so bloody far. Oh, I found the dog. I'm the greatest dog finder of all time. How do we lure Bertel out? Find food for Bertel. I just put away basically everything I was carrying, Bertel. You son of a bitch. I can't. We can't drop food, can we? What the hell do I do then? Have a look at the journal. Looks hungry, but I can find some food to lure him out. Oh, there's stuff right here. I'm gonna get in trouble if I steal that. Let's talk to you.
Jalar hopes you have a good reason for interrupting his meal.
I can help but notice your fine Kijiji food, sir.
You're either the best-dressed beggar I have ever seen, or this is some kind of con. What's your game, Walker?
I don't think we can intimidate him, can we? No. I will buy it.
What? You want to buy this one's leftovers? That is... odd, but you've got a deal. I've been wanting to try out some of the sugared jerky from the stall down the row anyway. All yours, Walker.
I like how we bought his bloody baguette, so it just disappeared in his hands, but he was still doing the animation for it. Thanks, pal. As you're doing business with you. Alright, so now we can lure Bertel out with apparently a baguette. Dogs fucking love baguettes, don't you know? Hey, Bertel. Yeah, come on. Hey, Bert. Hey, Ernie. Bert, what are you doing, Bert?
My hero returns with the dread Bertel in tow. Surely the creature is under some powerful spell. Your magics astound even me.
Right, yeah, I have your dog.
Ah, indeed you do.
Dog walking boots.
The Gorger of Glenumbra captured once more. Its
That crap.
bestial intellect swayed by the promise of grisly table scraps. This fool, could you work with me here? It's part of the mystique. Just take your gold and act astounded, all right? The Conjurer of Glenumbra returns. Feast your eyes.
Ooh, look at him.
Rippling musculature before he regains his appetite.
Like Scorpion.
And feasts upon us all.
The terrifying Bertel will murder you. What the hell is that thing? Now that is fucking scary. Jesus, demon dog from hell. Alright, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the episode. As always, if you did, I would appreciate a like and a comment. And thank you so much to this month's patrons. You are Miss Justice 83, Rohan Dani, Billy Knight, Ixa Shadow Sephiroth 666, Luna Parker, Rex Burham, Philip Rep, Jeremy Burris, Marcin Cisnewski, Arwina 1997, Vincent Clark, Loot Smoke Soldier, George Blackwell, Arcurus, Pedro Marquez, Hitbox, and Black Wolf 8994. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you next time for more Elder Scrolls Online Elsweyr.